Hey guys, welcome. So this is how I actually wake up, but today I'm going to show you how you can turn this real I woke up like this to Beyonce's I woke up like this. So let's get started. First of all, I start by doing my skincare routine. So here I'm just applying my cleanser, my homemade all natural cleanser. I have a video for this, guys. I'm going to link it in case you guys are interested. You can check it out. So after applying it all over my face, I'm using these cotton pads just to really rub it into the skin to get it in there. And then after that, I basically just rinsed my face and dried it. Now I'm going in with again my all natural homemade toner. This is an apple cider vinegar toner, which again I have a video for you that I can link in case you want to go check it out after this. This is also something that just works wonders for the skin. So I'm using a cotton pad to just apply the toner all over my face. Now let me clarify something, guys, because I got a lot of questions about this after the video I did. You do not rinse off your toner. The toner just stays on your face. You give it time to dry and then you moisturize. So now I'm going in with my moisturizer. This is the Dr. Ingram's moisturizer for dry and sensitive skin. I believe that's what it's called, and I love it so much. It works wonders for my skin and it's really moisturizing to my dry skin, but it's a bit dry, so I like to follow that up with some olive oil just to give me that healthy glow. And here I was really packing that mafuta away. Now let's not forget the lips. Grab some Vaseline or a Remis or whatever you use and moisturize those lips. And now we're good to go. Skincare check. So now we move on to the makeup bit of things. The first thing I'm starting off with is primer, and here, my god, the primer spray thingy decided to stop working, so I had to switch it out. But either way, the primer got onto the face. Give your primer some time to dry in case it's a spray. In case it's not, give it some time to sink in before you move on to the next step in your routine. Now next up, I am grabbing concealer and using that to cover up my dark under eye circles, which God blessed me in abundance with. So I'm using that to cover them up and any other dark spots around my face, any pimples, any blemishes. My concealer got me. Now I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend out that concealer. You could use a brush, you could use even your fingers, or you could use any sponge or wedge that you may have. Point is, the concealer should be blended out. Now here I just dabbed some setting powder over that concealer to set it, because you don't want your concealer to crease and then it just looks a bit off. So set your concealer very lightly with some setting powder. Next up, it's foundation time. I'm using this black Opal liquid foundation. It's light coverage, which is why I chose it for this particular no makeup look. And I'm getting the product onto the brush and then stippling it into my face. I'm applying a very light layer because the point is you're not supposed to look like you have makeup. It's a no makeup look. So you want to put on a very light layer, basically just to even out your skin tone. Alright, now I'm taking a beauty blender, a damp one, which I usually dampen with setting spray, but you can also make it damp just using plain old water. And I'm just using that beauty blender to further blend out that foundation. I find that using a beauty blender to blend out the foundation just gives it a more natural look. Next, it's time to set that foundation. So I'm using a loose powder here to set my foundation, and I'm using my brush to dab it into the skin so that it can really set that nice and thin layer of foundation. Okay, we're moving. So now it's time to take care of the eyebrows. Now the aim for this look is to really play up your natural eyebrows, so you don't want to overfill and, you know, make them look so pronounced. So the first thing I do is take some concealer and outline the bottom just so that they look a bit more defined. So I'm using my concealer and a flat brush to define the bottom, and then going in to blend that out with my finger. And of course I'm doing that on both eyebrows. And then I go in with my eyebrow pencil and just lightly fill in any blanks. So I'm not per se drawing the line at the bottom, the line at the top. If you've watched my eyebrow routine, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I'm going to link it for you. But basically, you just want to fill in any empty spaces. Now here, there were some hairs that were really disturbing me, so I had to grab my tweezer and just get rid of them there and then. And then I'm finishing up the eyebrows by basically just brushing through them with my spoolie. Now it's time to kind of like set the entire face, which I'm doing with my setting spray here, applying a really healthy amount and then giving it some time to dry. Next up, you want to open up your eyes, and you can do this by applying mascara on the upper lash line. Don't apply on the top and bottom, because the bottom, when you apply mascara, doesn't look natural. But this one is just like, damn girl, your lashes are long. Kumbe, you've put some coats of mascara. Hey, let's just move on and pretend that I was not just trying to flick away that very irritating fly. My goodness. Next, I'm putting on a really light highlighter just down the bridge of my nose and in the inner corners of my eyes, just to open them up and look a bit more awake. And then to finish up, I am taking some Vaseline and moisturizing those lips once again. Oh, wait, one more step before we conclude. I decided to just grab some blush to add some color to my cheeks, basically. And that brings us to the end of my I woke up like this, no makeup look. Now you guys are well equipped to go out there and deceive people that you don't have any makeup on when you do. See you guys in my next video. Mwah!